It's West versus East in the SEC this week. We got 3 football games with cross-division rivals, and that's Alabama and Vanderbilt we're talking about. And head-to-head, I'm Lauren Sisler.
And I'm Kevin Skarbinski. And of course, this game features the #1 defense in America, the Vanderbilt Commodores.
Woo! Kevin, to your point, Vanderbilt is the best in the SEC in points allowed per game. So I think a key advantage that Vanderbilt can use in this football game is making Jalen Hurts throw the football. We've seen some progression from Jalen Hurts. We've seen him be able to spread the ball around a little bit more. But if you can stop the run game, make him throw down the field, more mistakes, potentially turnovers, because Alabama hasn't turned the football over yet this season. I think that's a big factor in this football game. I also think, though, Alabama has some playmakers down there. Calvin Ridley, we saw him step out. Robert Foster, we saw him step up. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how they spread the ball around. Are they going to keep it basic? Are they going to try some new things that we haven't seen yet this season?
Robert Foster looked like he was shot out of a cannon on that short pass he caught that he took to the house. But once again, Lauren, like so many people in the media, you sold Vanderbilt short. They're not just #1 in the SEC in scoring defense. They're #1 in the nation in scoring defense. They're #1 in the nation in total defense. They're #1 in the nation in passing defense. Now, the asterisk is that they played Middle Tennessee, Alabama A&M, and Kansas State, which scored only 7 points last week in Nashville. But this is a really good Vanderbilt defense. Derek Mason, that's his specialty. He's built that program nicely. He's in his 4th year. They've won 5 straight games in Nashville. They have gotten better and better. And Kyle Shermer, their quarterback, is no longer a member of the Walking Dead back there. He knows what he's doing. He is one of the better passers now in the SEC, and I'm not sure how big a compliment that is based on the quarterbacks in the league. But he has gotten better and better. They beat Tennessee last year. So this will not be the walkover, rollover that we're used to seeing when Alabama plays Vanderbilt.
And to your point there again, of a battle of the quarterbacks, I think we're going to see Jalen Hurts, we're going to see Kyle Shermer. These are 2 guys that actually lead the SEC right now in QBR, respectively Kyle Shermer #1, Jalen Hurts #2. So I think that's going to be interesting to see who comes out firing, and we'll see who ends up taking it in the end. I'm going to go with my prediction here. Alabama is going to win this football game 24-14. Yes, selling Vanderbilt a little bit short on that, but I do think Vanderbilt's defense is going to step up. Alabama's defense has struggle bus lately. I know that's, it's hard to say the Alabama on the struggle bus with defense, but when you're talking they gave up how many yards last week? They gave up 391 total yards. That's not the Alabama defense we're used to seeing, and 10 of 17 on 3rd down conversions. So that's got to change, but hey, if Alabama takes care of the football, again, no turnovers yet this season. The turnover margin is in their favor, so if they can take care of the football, I think they win this one.
Wait, did you say 24-14?
I did, 24-14. Did I stutter?
You didn't. Are you expecting a 4-quarter game between Alabama and Vanderbilt in Nashville?
Yeah, you shot me down before and said I'm not giving Vanderbilt enough credit. Credit goes to Vanderbilt.
Now you're giving them too much credit, and you're giving Jalen Hurts, like so many other people, too little credit. Did you know, I had to write this down, Jalen Hurts is responsible for 43 touchdowns in his short time as the Alabama starting quarterback. That is tied for 7th in Alabama history. He gets 2 more, he ties Derrick Henry. He gets 3 more, he ties Mark Ingram. He's going to get 4 more on Saturday. Alabama wins 28-10.
Well, Kevin, did you know that the SEC East has not had a winning record against the SEC West since 2008? And that was also the last time that the SEC East won an SEC championship. That was 2008.
Yeah, everybody knows that. But did you know the last time Vanderbilt beat Alabama?
I'm going to guess the year I was born, 1984.
Now you're making me feel old. Do you know the last time Vanderbilt beat Alabama in Nashville?
I do not know that.
This was well before you were born. It was 1969. Do you know who the Vanderbilt quarterback was in that game?
Ooh, that's before my time.
Yes, not before mine, unfortunately. A guy named Watson Brown. Watson Brown's not walking through that door Saturday.